Hey everyone, this is going to be a really short video on some post-production elements you can include in your work. As you can see on the right hand side, I've actually merged a lot of my layers together. I have kept my original files with their different groupings just in case I want to go back. Clearly I've not even finished this piece, but I just using it for demonstration purposes. So, for example, I can see that the skin, all the shadows and lights and flats are on that same layer, same with the lips and the hair itself. So I've merged them all into one layer. And what you do, but how you do that is you're going to include a layer or click on a layer, hold shift, click on another layer, and you can right click or control click, and you can actually have the option of merge layers down here. So I have these all in separate. I have my ink still separate. I have hair, lips, skin right now. So I'm going to go into the skin. I've highlighted skin, and I'm going to come over to image on my top bar, and I'm going to go to adjustments, and I'm going to go to levels. And this is going to help me to be able to increase my shadows, increase my highlights, increase my midtones, or decrease too. So I'm going to control my shadows, and I'm going to take a peek and actually see. I can see that it's really kind of increasing the contrast there. I can do this also. This is the highlight arrow. I'm also going to play around with that and try to increase her highlights. And you can just use your eyes and see what you like. This is my midtones. Obviously, the more I put it to the left, I'm losing my midtones there. So I like the idea of that high contrast look. So I'm going to go, and you can actually click on preview to see the before and after. So it's gone from quite flat to definitely a higher contrast, and I can click OK. You can do this with the hair as well. The other thing I want to show you, and I'm going to do this with the hair, is if you decide you want maybe a different color or you want to change the color a little bit, again, you always want to go back to the value check even when you're making any of these adjustments, just to see that it still reads and the values are still distinguished. I'm going to go to hair, and I'm going to go up to image adjustments, and I'm going to go down to hue saturation, and I'm actually going to drag the slider, the hue slider, and I'm going to see I can actually change my entire hair color as needed. Because I've linked the eyebrows to that same layer, I can do so easily. And I'm just going to see kind of what I like and what I prefer. So if you want to change around the hair color, you absolutely can do that if you want to kind of bring more blues or whatnot into it. So let's say I want to go there, but you also want to make sure that I'm going to click OK, and you want to make sure that you're still value checking there so that her skin is still distinguished from her hair. That's it.